What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Noah Gray here, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Josh's channel and check out showmefootball.com for more.
What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Josh Fan of showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com, covering your Kansas City Chiefs. And I wanted to make a quick video because the Kansas City Chiefs have finally made another free agent signing, and this time they are signing a new backup quarterback in Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz most recently played for the Los Angeles Rams last season. Since then, he has had stints with the Indianapolis Colts, Washington Commanders, and of course the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are the team in which Carson Wentz started his career. You guys kind of know the story with him. I don't need to go through the whole thing. He was an MVP level quarterback in 2016. And the Philadelphia Eagles went on to win their first Super Bowl in franchise history, despite him getting hurt and Nick Foles taking over. And then Carson Wentz's career kind of went into a downward spiral after that, and he was never the same quarterback coming off that ACL tear. Seemed like he lost his confidence mentally. But since then, he's competed for starting jobs at other places and has been a backup quarterback at some other places. And now he lands in Kansas City on a one-year deal where he will be the new backup. And this all but confirms that Blaine Gabbert is gone and the Chiefs are moving on from him. I'm not sure what his next move is. I'm not sure if there was any interest there with him coming back, or if he's maybe going to retire. We'll see what happens with him. But I got to say right off the bat, for a backup quarterback signing, I really like this. And honestly, if this was just the Chiefs bringing back Blaine Gabbert, I'm not even sure I would have made a video. I don't think it really would have been worth the video. But the fact that it's someone new and the fact that it's a guy as high profile as Carson Wentz, I felt the need to come on here and give my thoughts because I'm really excited about this signing. Of course, it's the backup quarterback, and you hope he never actually plays, but I really love this signing as opposed to like a Blaine Gabbert or a Chad Henne, which is what the Chiefs were going with before, kind of the old dusty veteran that was there to be more of a mentor to Patrick Mahomes and kind of be a coach in the quarterback room, and they were never really going to do anything too much if they ever had to come to the game. They were just going to run the most basic vanilla Andy Reid offense. The best you could hope for anytime any of those guys had to step into a game is hope that they don't screw up. Just kind of keep the ship afloat, hand the ball off a bunch of times, get some quick dump-offs going, very scripted plays, but nothing where the quarterback has to roll to the outside or anything like that. That's just not something that a backup quarterback was doing in the past few years for the Kansas City Chiefs because they didn't have a guy capable. Carson Wentz is a little bit of a different story. This is a guy that kind of has that starting quarterback upside. I mean, in my opinion, we saw quarterbacks last year starting for other NFL teams that were worse than Carson Wentz. We've seen Carson Wentz play at a high level before. Again, compared to like a Blaine Gabbert or a Chad Henne, those guys are kind of career journeymen. Both those guys, I think, had more career interceptions than touchdowns, whereas Carson Wentz, like, this is a guy that has been a plus level starter in the NFL in his career before. And he's not just someone that is going to come in and just run the bare bones Andy Reid offense. He can do some off script stuff. He's got a bit of an arm. Like, he's a talented guy. And yeah, he's 31. He's getting up there, but still a lot younger than other Kansas City Chiefs backup quarterbacks of years past. And I think that this is a guy that if Patrick Mahomes ever were to get hurt and was out for 3 or 4 games, you're comfortable with Carson Wentz being in there. You're not going to free fall in the standings with Carson Wentz as your starting quarterback for a few games. This is someone that can go in there and make plays. But at the same time, he knows his role, and he's not going to try to do too much because he's not like one of those younger developmental quarterbacks that the Chiefs had kind of been playing around with the past few years where they get their chance in the preseason or they come in during a real game, maybe in like week 17 or something, and they just try to do too much because this is their time to shine and show that they deserve to be a starting quarterback and try to get on somewhere. Carson Wentz, at this point in his career, he knows what he is. He's a backup quarterback with maybe the chance to start for a few games in wake of an injury or something like that, but he gets to come here, work under Andy Reid, who is considered a quarterback guru of sorts, and has a chance to win a championship as a backup quarterback. I love this signing. Again, it's the backup quarterback, and you never really hope to see them ever play. But if an emergency ever arose, I'm okay with Carson Wentz. Like, I think he's a good, capable quarterback. This is a lot more high upside than a Blaine Gabbert, Chad Henne, Matt Moore, any of those guys. I love this signing, and the backup quarterback position is important, and I'm glad to see that the Chiefs are placing a level of importance on that position instead of just bringing in the old dusty veteran or playing around with a developmental guy that they never actually plan to give any real game snaps. So I like the Carson Wentz signing as a backup quarterback. I want to hear from you guys, though, what your opinion is on this. Let me know down in the comments. Are you happy to see Carson Wentz brought in as the new backup? Let me know. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find this. And make sure you check out my work on showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com for more. I'll see you all in the next one. Go Chiefs!